Oh, it's 7 o'clock. We can start up. Just playing the standard blue-black control list that I've been playing in the past. I've been switching between this, a blue-red control list, and then 5-color Niv. And Niv is most prevalent right now, but I just didn't like the playstyle. I found that I had a lot of dead draws, and this just suits my playstyle a lot more and what I enjoy playing. So let's give this a whirl and hopefully cash tonight. We did hit a match. I just want to remind everybody for the month of March, I am doing a giveaway with Kaldheim Steel product. Every 25 subs up to 100 subs, I have 3 pre-release kits to give away. In addition to that, I have 1 Kaldheim Draft booster box. Winning the dice roll is always what we like to see. Double Typhoon and Removal. With Censor, I think this is fine hand. I don't have the board white, but I can get there with Censor and or Shark Typhoons here. Wouldn't mold to 6. I'm just going to play the Fetid Pools. Pass turn. A blue variant. Sure. We'll probably just cast this to cycle the Typhoon right away. Sabotage, pretty good hit there. Another Censor. Do I want to counter this? I think I do. We're gonna bottom that. Yeah, I keep my guy. I put Brazen Borrower to the bin. Not too sure what I'd be scared of right now. Um, so we just want to answer this, right? We just want to kill this. This is the best that Censored's gonna be right now. And I'm gonna shock this in. Do I need to shock this in? I don't see what they would be playing. Let's do it anyways. For blue-white, I'm more scared of the Bant list. We haven't seen green just yet, which, I mean, the likelihood of not seeing green at this point in the game is pretty off. But my life total was fine, where I could just hold up negate, and I'd feel pretty comfortable there. Hero's Downfall was a pretty big pickup there. Sure. I'm fine just killing this. They only have 1 card in hand. Like, I feel like I'm in complete control. Sure. Hold negate up. Negate's probably not doing too much for me because this isn't Cocoa Spirits. Swinging again. 3's kind of like the magic number against spirits. Just because everything dies to 3. I don't really like either of those, but it's not the end of the world. Swing for 4 turn, still a 4 turn clock. Sure. So the question is, I don't think they're casting anything of significance. So I can either do this to remove lands out of the deck, or hold it for a fatal push. I probably hold for a fatal push, right? Sabotage is pretty good there. Yeah, we want to deal with the Supreme Verdict. Or the Supreme Phantom, my mistake. Okay, so I don't have the answer for the Spell Queller here, so this kind of hurts. Removal spell would be pretty sweet here. Castle Vantress is, I mean, it's better than nothing. First passing the turn. Sure. Need to find an answer here. Sure. Extinction event clears the board on odd. But I don't have a way of dealing with Phantom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I just want both of these, right? I definitely want... I want the extinction event, though, this turn. I get blown out by another Spell Queller. Sure. Sure. We are going to cast on odd, right? Both ways deal with things, but even leaves me with nothing. Doesn't do anything. I know I have a Sharknado on the top of my deck. I'm gonna eat 4 here. Creature spells with flying cost 1 less to cast whenever a creature with flying enters the battlefield. Watcher gain. Okay, sure. Get the Sharknado and just pass the turn. And then hopefully fade a Brazen Borrower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I still want to keep what's it called live. No, I probably Typhoon here, or not Typhoon here. I probably Castle Vantress here, because like we're at a stalemate, and if I just find more removal, it's just end of the game, and I can always Typhoon whenever I want. I guess this is giving them more opportunities to. Sure. Even though we've been scrying, let's go get the extra land just to make this bigger. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This is as big as I need it to get. 4. At that point, let's just keep negate up. Getting cold. So I'm just going to block here to save life. I'm not going to cycle Fetid Pools. Simply because I want to hold the negate up. I'm surviving off the 5/5, right? That's pretty big. So any flash creature kind of just like ends this for him. Do I apply the pressure? I think I might. I don't think there's any reason for me not to. Let's cast this here. Put that on the top, put that on the bottom. I do have the Fatal Push, sure. We are going to cast this here. I have to come up with another removal spell, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. So I can just like win this game right here, but I don't hit anything, right? I hit double behold. Sure. I can still pay for the if he chooses to sack it. I probably should have let this resolve to sack and see what it would be at. Rattle to Change still dies though. Sure. Sure. I'm still just dead on the crackback. I am. 90% sure I am. I'm behind 4 minutes on time. Yeah. Or just dead on the crackback. It's unfortunate. This is a tough matchup, regardless. Okay. Notion Thief is fine. Or I'm sorry, Mystical Dispute is what I was thinking of. I don't really care about the negate, quite honest with you. Shadow's Verdict seems great to play. What do I want to cut? Sensors don't seem that good. Not worried about Disdainful Stroke. This seems fine to cut. Yeah, this seems fine. Negates just seem better than the sensors to hit their counter spell. On the play, they're probably fine. On the draw, I probably want to play negates. I'm sorry. On the draw, sensors are probably fine. 3 pieces of removal, yeah, this hand's sweet. Let's shock the Watery Grave and go. Sure. Play the Drown, Catacomb, and go. It did not have the 1-drop. Sure. Kill this bad boy. I don't have anything on. Oh, I do have the 3 right here. I have the Fatal Push. I'm not really worried about it. So I'm just going to play this tapped and pass the turn. I know Typhoon's got to be on 3. Sure, you can have a Mausoleum Wanderer. We just passed the turn, right? Because we get blown out with a Shacklegeist. Your Hulk's not awful. I'll just take my 1 here. I'm gonna Typhoon for 2. One hit land. We do not hit the land. Okay. Sure. Attempt to Fatal Push here. Sure. 2. Turn. Come on, land. We're racing him at this point. I want to counter this here because it removes a creature for them. This is fine to fight over this, but now I want to figure out if I want to hit the Mausoleum Wanderer since we're just waiting. I probably want to. Oops. No difference here. What are we shocking for? And pass the turn. Sure. We're gonna eat 3 here. Sure. It's a creature spells with flying, costs 1 less. Yeah, that's fine. We want to hit this. Black, black. And I think we just kind of go for it, right? Go to black source. Hit this. If it gets countered, it gets countered, right? I'm just playing the Gear Hulk. They have 1 card in hand. One, two, three. Yeah, we just play the Gear Hulk, right? Or do we let them untap? We'll play it. We'll play it end of turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna play this tapped. I probably didn't need to, but so I can attempt to end the game right here. I still have turns to give, right? Sure, this is fine. My opponent does have something to play at instant speed. I'm just not paying for this. I can't pay for it. So we just pass the turn. We'll eat the 3, go to 4. We do this now so that we can just cast the spell, right? In case this does resolve somehow. If it doesn't, we lose. Sure. We're gonna go get Hero's Downfall. Cast it here. Does not have flying. Played this, gone to 2. One, 2. We don't cast anything. Okay, now we can do both. Let's do this now. We want to bottom both of these. So I can counter this and hopefully just like not die to it. They need to cast 2 spells. Okay, so I could have played around the Lofty Denial, right? By casting that. Yeah, I should have played around the Lofty Denial. Sure. I'm going to go to 1. I need to hit removal spell. Extinction event. Yeah, I can do this. No, I can't. It'd be uneven and it'd kill everything. What do I do in this situation? I have to swing here. Sure. He's got anything with flash? I just lose the game? Okay. Sweet. I got really lucky there, to be quite honest with you. I think I did get really lucky. I definitely don't know why I didn't bring the other Blood Chief's Thirst in. That's definitely coming in. I got cut a card. Censor can get cut pretty easily there. I think I want to cut the dig. Do I want to cut the dig through time in a matchup like this? It's a blue spell, so probably play another Gear Hulk. I mean, this seems fine. Do I want to play the negates over the censors? I might. It seems okay. All right, let's run it back. Yeah, this hand seems fine. Sure. I'm not really scared of the Sailor, right? So we'll play this and hope to play around Lord. Take my 1. Fine with me. They don't cast anything. We're playing around Rattlegeist or Shacklegeist. Sure. That's fine. If I have double removal in hand, do I just start eating spirits now? I'll have... Yeah, that's fine. Play the Catacombs. I'll have Heartless Act, and I'll have double Counterspell for next turn. Okay, so it's got an ETB. Take my 1. So I can Heartless Act here and try and get this creature off the board. If he's able to play a Rattlegeist for 1, that hurts. Okay, doesn't have much. I feel like I'm in great shape now. I do have a swamp. This comes into play untapped. Pass the turn. Have double counter and a removal spell up. I'm not scared of the Spectral Sailor, right? If they play another land, it's worth killing. Sure, we'll go for this. Sure. It's probably worth killing this. It's because it's a pseudo lord. And they just like don't have anything else, right? Kill this before they untap. Yeah. Got a pile of removal to get to that. Okay. Extinction event would be pretty nice there. Okay. Got no cards in hand. Oh yeah, that's huge. Oh, I'm not going to be able to cast it because he's just going to be able to sack. Sacrifice Mausoleum, wander target, instant or sorcery, counters unless it pays X. Am I dead next turn? 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can counter whatever they cast. I'm not dead, and if the Shadow's Verdict resolve, I just win the game. Should just win the game. Drawing card, sure. They really have the counterspell. Shark Typhoon's a great draw there. Sure, this doesn't do anything. Oh, it does. Stacks for 3. Yeah. That's a bummer. Okay, that's fine. That's a rough matchup for me to begin with, so not too worried about it. Blue-eyed spirits. GG's. That's a matchup that we hope to dodge, right? But I like that. If Niv is the deck to beat and blue-black has a good matchup against it, be playing decks that beat up on the decks that beat up on the main deck. Good Metacrawl. I'd be playing Bant over blue-white though. Whoa. I'm hoping that within 3 months of playing Pioneer, I can trophy. I think that's a good goal to have. Just learning the format in and out and learning lines. We're just about a month in. This hand is the doo-doo against Aluris too. Gotta put a card back. I can dig and counter, but I mean, most likely low to the ground aggro with no removal spells. This is probably gotta go, right? But against Rakdos, let's play this. Hopefully get a lucky sensor out of it, but we'll see. Red, so are we gonna lead off? Okay, this is gonna be burn. Probably gonna want to cycle this, but we'll see. If we can censor the draw spell, the light up the stage, it probably wouldn't be too bad. Yeah. We're not digging another card. But, I mean, if they kept a really greedy hand, we might set them back a fair bit. Yeah, they didn't sequence that right. I need to draw into removal. That doesn't kill anything. But it does draw me a card and block. Sure, you got Swift Spear. Sure. Block for a turn. Come on, Extinction Event. Let's block the Swift Spear. Can't cast Extinction Event, so we'll make sure that we can at least cast it. We'll hold up Sinister Sabotage. And then I have Censor. 1, 2, potentially 3. Sure. Sucks that the prowess triggers happen regardless of countering. I'm in a really rough spot to begin with. Wizard's Lightning. So, I mean, we're just going to counter to counter. Am I more scared of a Boros Charm? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sure. I have to let this go through because if they have the Boros Charm, I just lose. Okay, we will counter this. And if they have the third burn spell, then sure. We are going to bottom this. Extinction event off the top. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Go to the next game, right? 1, 2. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. So, what do we want here? Bloodchief's Thirst definitely comes in. Aether Gust definitely come in. 2 negates can go. Sensors can go. Definitely want to play Cry of the Canarium as well. Sensor can go, and it's 2 Kalidas for 2 Gearhulk. And then 2 Shadow's Verdict for 2 Censor. That seems like it's the correct play. Why did it take out? Where is my Heartless Act going? Why did a Heartless Act come out? I would rather cut a Sinister Sabotage. No, cut the Neutralize. Does that seem right? That seems fine. Come on now. Handful of removal. This is great. So the question is, I probably just want to be hitting land drops, right? If I'm not hitting land drops, I'm not winning this game. And just eat a turn, that's fine. Ideally, we hit land drop so that I can forecast Behold the Multiverse and Bloodchief's Thirst. Sure. They missed a land drop, right? So it's probably best to just hold the turn, kill this, and go from there. Sure. Just pass the turn. We're gonna Behold end of turn, depending on what they play. I think I'm like, Eidolon dies to this, to Cry the Canarium, so... At the beginning of each upkeep, plays 1 damage. Whenever a player casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast that spell. Do we care about this? Probably not. We can Aether Gust this. I'm just going to be taking damage per turn, and I have no way of dealing with that. Alright, let's see what they do with it. Ideally, we hit a land so I can have the counterspell, right? They put it to the bottom. Okay, that's fine. They are tapped out. We have the push. Okay. Fine. Depending on what they play. Ideally, they're just swinging one here and grabbing Luris back, right? Another Vortex. Sure. Let's bottom this. We want the Catacomb. Sure. And we get a castle locked. Well, nice. Take one. 1, 2, 4. What do we want to get rid of? I don't have to get rid of anything if I just push this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 2 cards to get rid of. I probably just get rid of the other dig through time and just pass the turn. Sure. We're just gonna fatal push this. Sure. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 card off. So the real question is, do I cry here or just play the Kalitas? If I Kalitas, I go to... Oh, I don't lose any because it's 3 or less. Yeah, I just jammed the Kalitas here. Sure. I have to swing first to hopefully gain some life back. Sure. Just cast this so I'm not losing any life. And then just hoping that they don't have the double burn spell. I'm just dead. Yeah, unfortunate. Some quick matches. That was red, white, burn. We'll take a 2-minute break after losing those. Come back with it. We could use some love. Round 2, game 1 with my mulligan decision. I think seeing Luris. Luris is hard, right? Because we have both, or there's 3 different types of Luris decks. We have Burn, we have Black-White Auras, and we also have Rakdos Pyromancer. I took the gamble to keep a hand that would play better against discard than it would against aggro with counter spells in hand. That's okay. You win some, you lose some. I'm just happy that I'm at least acknowledging what the possibilities could be with the information given to me. I think that's a step in the right direction. Step in the right direction. So many spam emails nowadays. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. Match started. This is 55, 30, round 3. First match, we've lost the dice roll. Who's streaming right now? D9 is streaming right now. Mr. Wyatt Darby. Miss Gabby Sparks. Bartz, I'm sorry. This hand's great. Removal counter, and dig. Opponent mold to 6. Sure. Elf. Okay. So here's the kicker, right? I'm not gonna be able to kill it. Everything comes into play tapped. I'm gonna play the Fabled Passage, and then probably go get Island, even though this is gonna come into play tapped. That's a Nissa. Sure. Do you have the answer for it? Go get a blue source. I guess I could have gotten black there because the catacombs and everything are going to be coming into play untapped. And I don't need double blue at the current moment. Yeah, black was probably better. Wow. Waiting on my opponent. So the question is, with 3 cards in hand, am I hitting Mystic right now? Because the assumption is he doesn't have anything significant on 4 to play. They might. I can hold Fatal Push for whatever he plays. I'm not going to be able to kill whatever he plays, unfortunately, because I have to hold up the Hero's Downfall. For the mono green list, Pioneer, John, mono green mid range, yeah. This is okay. They could have Vivian on 4. We'll hold for that. I don't think this is the true mono green mid range list though. Sure, still waiting on my opponent to let me upkeep. Thank you, opponent. Much past turn. Hopefully get to censor something. Yeah, with Anissa, sure. I want to get a Vivian. Sure. Move combat. Kill your dude. I'm not going to cycle censor here because I want to hold it up for if they have another land drop. I guess if they had another land drop, they would have played it. Have the Hero's Downfall for the Nissa. Sure. Take my beats. Now here's an issue. They can just cast this. What are they casting? Genesis Hydra for 2. When you cast a spell, reveal top X cards of your library. Mana cost X or less from among them into the battlefield, and shuffle your library. Just okay. We just cast this to cast this. It gets put in the battlefield, so it's not cast. Okay, both these are coming into play tapped. Don't own a swamp. This is tough. We've seen Mystic. We just have to kill the arc bow, unfortunately. And just let this Nissa keep playing. So this arc bow gets to ETB unless they have just another big dude. Divorce and Klex, sure. I'm gonna kill this now. So we know the last card in hand is Vivian, arc bow. I can play this now. So I can Shark Typhoon for 3. Because he's not going to plus anything. They also can just play the Vivian. I'm not going to block here because I want to be able to kill the Nissa if they do happen to play the Vivian, and I don't want them to be able to fight it. Negate was a really good pickup there. I can hit the Vivian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd be able to hard cast the Shark Typhoon. Okay, we're gonna swing. Hit the Nissa. Three, 4, 5. So I can hold Negate and Behold the Multiverse up and look for a board wipe. I think that's what I should do in this situation. I see more cards. Because I can always Typhoon for a Shark to block. They just have like unlimited mana, so like everything that they play is live. Big 5 here. I don't think we want either of these, right? I guess this hits creature. Your Hulk seems pretty good there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We know one of the cards. So I can only Typhoon here for 2 to be safe. This is fine. We're going to shock here. We're gonna go get an island. We're gonna Typhoon for 1, 2, 1, 2, and still hold up Sinister Sabotage and negate. We're gonna block here, and we're gonna block here. That's fine. I'm countering this because I can deal with just about anything with Gear Hulk if they play a creature. I can bottom this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Will be 8. This will allow me to Gear Hulk and counter anything. They can't attack. I'm treating this as an extra counter spell. I want to get rid of the Shrine of Nykthos, to be honest with you. I guess the castles are just like much better in this situation. Cast to Dig Through Time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The other Sharknado, sure. I mean, we just take the Gear Hulk and the Sabotage here. Probably should have cycled the Fetid Pools, but it's not the end of the world. I'm gonna swing with the Shark here. I'll be able to block with Mystic. Hold up counter spells at this point. So this is interesting. I'll let the Emissary live because I can just block it. I didn't want to counter this and let something else run amok. Vorsen clicks. Do we have anything? I can let this resolve and just Gear Hulk and Heroes Downfall it. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make this bigger. We're getting Hero's Downfall. Yeah, this game's over with. So had I swung with everything, I could have just ended the turn or ended the game quicker, right? Short 1 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can just negate this. Sure. Mono green. All of these are coming in for sure. And a Blood Chief's Thirst. I like Censor against this because they try to cheat things out. But like after like turn 2 or 3, they're just like useless, right? I want to cut a Dig Through Time. And I want to cut a Shark Typhoon to play another Gear Hulk. I don't think I need to play 3 negates. What would I cut if I played 3 negates? Neutralize hits everything. Yeah, I don't think I need to play 3 negates. Board wipe seem. I guess we saw the Nissa, right? Yeah, we'll play the board wipe. Because what would I play if I didn't play the board wipe? The extra 2 spells here. And this hits green creatures that like Triceratops. And or the Grux Messenger or whatever the dude with the back on that's a 4/3 that draws into more of them. Sans gas. Can't count on the big things, but at least I can stand a fighting chance. Keep this. My opponent mulligan to 6. Okay. It works out for us. Elvish Mystic. Burb's gotta die. Sure. It's fine. I don't care about any of this, so I'm probably just playing Castle here, so that I can keep neutralize up on 3. What's up, babe? Just have to counter threats at this point. On odd, saying go, picking off the Nykthos, following turn. I can still kill the Planeswalker with this. Hydra, sure. Oh, it is 2 CMC. That's pretty nice. So I can cast Behold or counter anything that they want to play. But if I counter them in like rough shape, right? Because I just got like nothing in hand. Genesis Hydra would be pretty bad here. 2 for 1. Yep. They're putting a 2-drop. I don't really care about this, right? We'll just let this hit. Hit a Burning Tree Emissary. On the bottom, all of these. Play Field of Ruin and just pass the turn. Sure. Big beefy dude. So I can counter this and look for an extinction event, but I know we only have 1 left. I think it's fine to sabotage this. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is probably fine. I'm gonna take 4 here. Do I want to take 4, or do I just want to like kill one of these? I can always kill them. I'm probably just gonna go hit the... What do I want to hit with this? I have the counter for anything that they want to play, and this just gets worse if I... Oh, I will shuffle the dig. You're right. You're right. Good call. Good call. Yeah, it's fine. I should probably just kill something, but it's not the end of the world. I was just trying to be efficient, but that wasn't being very efficient, apparently. I'm going to eat another 4 here, go to 9. Sure, you got an elf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's no way I just get counter spells, right? Because there's nothing I can do here. Honestly, I want to get Fabled Passage and Dig Through Time. We'll just remove one of these now. Yeah. Gear Hulk just kind of turns the game around big time. Yeah. We're in a great spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't hold up counter. So take 3. Yeah, I have the counterspell in hand. I'm just Gear Hulking here and hitting the Fabled push. What do I dig? Dig gives me more answers, right? Yeah, I've kind of moved on from the Dragon's deck, to be honest with you. Like, it was a whole lot of fun, but this just has way more legs at the current moment. Disdainful Stroke and Heartless Act. Yeah, that's fine. We can just start swinging here. Not worried about my life total. Going to get a whole boatload of mana. Sweet. Alright, finally won one. Yeah, the Dragons list, so its downside is 4 toughness creatures, and I found that just blue-black was able to play draw, go, control, and answer any creatures that hit the battlefield, where even though with blue-red you hit board wipe a turn faster, and the finishers for blue-black just seem a little bit better. I guess you can play the same finishers in blue-red, but this just feels like it has more legs. That was mono green mid-range. This hand's great. I am on the plate. I mean, it's not fun having these two in hand. Yeah. Shark Typhoon is gonna get a bit cheaper because the challenger decks get printed April 1st, I think, April 2nd, or they're in stores. I'm not playing against the Luris, so I mean it's worth it here. What's the big deal? Sure. I don't know what I'm playing against with the Valakut Stone and Forge. Sure. Yeah, control the island. Let's go. Yeah, more than likely. And they just fold to the negate, right? Red-white aura is interesting. Okay. Yeah. This can come into play tapped. I probably could have shocked to get a Shark Typhoon on one and just keep digging through cards, but we'll be okay. Auras without even playing. Um, yeah, no, I agree. Sabotage is a big hit. Sure. Curious what they would not be playing unless they were just like light creatures and just have a ton of enchants in hand. Sure. Yeah, and I just picked it up off of MTG Goldfish. It wasn't anything I really put together or anything along those lines. I'm just countering this, right? Because I don't want them to get the cast off to draw more cards, and I haven't seen another creature. I think that's fine. One, two, three, four. I mean, I think a land on top is fine, right? It just gets me closer to Gear Hulk, and I have a bunch of answers in hand. I'm fine with that. Whenever you cast a spell, add red. On the turn, you don't lose this mana as steps face. That's pretty nuts. Creatures you control can boast twice during. I don't even know what this card does, to be quite honest with you. Um, so Hero's Downfall just lets me hold up, negate, or swing here no matter what. We probably just kill this just because we haven't seen a whole bunch of threats. And I can still hold up negate. This is a goofy list. I don't know what they're trying to accomplish here. Land off the top, sweet. We have the 6. Pretty sure we've just won the game. Chance, Aftermath, cast a spell, discard any number of cards, then draw that many cards. So I just counter this and end the game. Sweet. Okay, so if they're playing a bunch of cards, Notion Thief is probably fine, and Kalitas is probably fine. Board wipes are probably fine as well, even though it doesn't hit. Even though it does not hit. Like, I know the sensors can all go. I know I want to cut those right off the bat. Gear Hulks can probably go if I'm playing the Notion Thief. You don't think so? Just because if I'm landing that, I can hit dig, I can hit anything. Notion Thief might just be too cute. Definitely play another Blood Chief's Thirst. Yeah. Is it worth playing the Aether Gust, though? Over, like, negates if they're just playing cheap removal? We saw one red creature. That's probably fine. Yeah, we'll find out. Fatal Push. This hand's great. Gonna be a turn slow with Fatal Push, though, unfortunately. I think this will be fine because they'll play SRAM on 2, so I won't really be that far behind as long as I can kill the engine. Is it? I don't think it's worth shocking for the Fatal Push here if they miss something on 2, because I'm not casting that. Like, I could get it and have Fabled Passage online. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll have Fabled Passage online for, like, just about anything that they play. I'm not necessarily worried about negate right here. This is weird. This is tough. I guess it's safer to hold up negate. Yeah. Because, like, if they waited a turn to play SRAM, like, the Fabled Passage doesn't do anything for me. Historic is just going to be legendary of any type. Do I care what they dig for? If they haven't played anything in 3 turns? Yeah. Well, I'll let it go just because I have the answer to creature and artifact. The Healy. Some interesting, like, artifact combo. Sure. I can... I think this is fine to play tap, or fine. Potentially Shark for 1 there, but we'll just deal with this right here. I'm gonna keep the Fabled Passage so I can hopefully Shark for 2 here. Sure. Still gonna Shark for 2. And just kill it with Fabled Passage next turn. One, two, three, four, 5 cards in the bin. That's going bye-bye. I'm not going to dig through time here because I have the Gear Hulk, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm too short, so I'm going to have to dig here. What do we want here? Push and Sabotage. Game's pretty much done. Have the counterspell up, have Gear Hulk. Sure. Tap 2 untapped artifacts you control. Deal 1 damage to any target. Do I really care about this? I can just end this game. Like, I really just want to Gear Hulk and dig through time here. I don't think they can do anything to kill me. This seems like it's an engine, though, and it's... Great. This definitely seems like it's a win con, so let's just take care of the win con and go. What's up, babe? Hi, buddy. Hi, Stinker Man. How are you doing? He's cold. Yeah, I heard some construction work going on. I'm gonna hold the Gear Hulk just for an extra counter spell. Now I don't need to do that. I can put that on top. Put that on bottom. We can cycle this.
What card?
There's just a card as my background up here.
Oh, I thought you were like...
No, lol.
Okay.
We can pass the turn. I don't think we really care about this in terms of, because I can just counter whatever they want to play. I just conceded the game anyways. That was weird. That was like a red white. I don't know. Red white artifact combo probably. Yeah. 2 seconds. I'll be back and we'll go into the last round. Right. Let's go 3-2 and make our money back. Say hi. 0, 1, 44, 10. Round numero 5. Hi, buddy. You got ball? You got ball? You come say hi? Removal, counterspell, and double typhoon. And I'm not seeing Aluris. This hand's great. We lost the die roll 2-1. That sucks. Gun sacrifice. Okay. I don't have any reason to push this. Is there anything on 2 that I'd want to take care of? Let's look at the list really quickly. John. What's on 2 that I would want to hit? Cutthroat and Priest. Sure, it's fine. Shocking. Take my beats. Sure. Play my catacombs. Pass the turn. We faded a turn 3 Coco. Sure. We want to hit this before the goat comes into play so that they don't get as many scry triggers. He didn't sack. Interesting. The downside to having these Shark Typhoons in hand is we're scared of the Coco. They missed their land drops though. They did miss their land drops. Yeah, I don't know what's better here. To sabotage this and not have the counter for the Coco, or just a Shark Typhoon for 1? I'm inclined to Shark Typhoon here and just hold. What would you do? I mean, the play is either Typhoon or Sabotage. I'm not necessarily scared of this. I'm thinking we're gonna let that resolve. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, I skipped through it. That's my good plays and just messing up. Now that looks way worse on my end. I'm gonna lose this game because of that, which is unfortunate. Oh, that's annoying. Just clicking too quickly. Eat my 1. But now I'm in a tough spot, right? Because I'm missing land drops, and now I can't Typhoon because of the threat of Coco. Sure. Sure. Yeah, no, I agree. Um. So Extinction Event here is good, but it's shitty at the same time. Because like if I hit it for odd, he's just gonna sack in response. And they just come back. Um. He can just still keep bringing things back. Oh, this is brutal. He only got 2 cards in hand. If I force this, I think it's. I'm in a tough spot, right? He's just gonna sack, kill my shark. Yeah. He's got me down to 1 next turn. Yeah, I think me. I'm not gonna let myself be upset about this. He's actually got me dead because he can swing and then just kill. Yeah. Right. Deal 2 damage. Yeah. I think that mistake with Shark Typhoon didn't really end up changing a whole bunch of things, anyways. Um. Notion Thief seems fine. It's a bit cheeky, but yeah. I don't necessarily know if I'm playing Notion Thief. I don't think I am. Sensors and negates can all go. I can keep one negate. Yeah. Do you think it's worth playing the Blood Chief's Thirst? I would need to cut an extra card. We're at 61. I almost feel like it's correct to cut a dig through time. It might be a Typhoon though, just because of how slow Typhoon is. I'm gonna cut the dig because sharks can still fuel dig through time, where the dig through time is not fueling another dig through time. Yes, I would like to play first. Typhoon, Sabotage. I mean, this seems fine. Yeah, we can keep this. Flare Island, pass turn. Sure. Sure. Take my one. Pass turn. Sure. Do we care about Cutthroat? I don't think so. I think I'm just Shark Typhooning here. I'm more scared about Coco than anything else. I guess they did miss a land drop. I wanted to keep counter up. Do I have anything on 4? So I can play this tapped. Yeah, let's play this tap. I could have played this and held for no, this isn't Fatal Push. But still, it's fine. Sure. Sure. Gonna block here. Um. So yeah, but he's just gonna Witch's Oven to. Yeah, it's fine. I do. And Cletus doesn't die to Shadow's Verdict? Sure. Um, do we just answer this now? Yeah. Yeah, I agree. He's not gonna be able to kill it because he can sack here. He can't sack here. Yeah, it's fine. That's been sacked, so I can just get rid of this now. Sure. Go get a blue source. Wing. Sure, we'll go to the next game. Does anything change? I still want the negate. I think this is fine to run it back. I don't see what else I would change. It's pretty gnarly that like Shadow's Verdict goes hand in hand with Kalidas. So I'm gonna cut another one to play the two negates because the only thing that I'm worried about countering is Coco and the temple, right? The artifact. I think that's fine. I think it's fine to trim another sabotage for negate. Run it back. Yeah. Um. I mean, I'm fine keeping this, right? I have counter. We have verdict. Yeah, this hand's fine. It's slow, but like I don't. They're not rushing out of the gate, right? It's fine. Yeah, take the Cletus here, right? Yeah. I'm not casting anything on 2, so I can play this and pass the turn. Sure. I probably should have played the Fatal Passage there for whatever he's about to play on 3, right? Yeah. I'm going to eat whatever I need to eat this turn. So I can play Fable Passage and just deal with it. Why am I not fielding? Because I can hold up negate and... Oh, that is true. I was only playing field to hold up Sinister Sabotage as well. Like, I wasn't actually going to use it. So, like, my choices are... So playing this gives me answer, negate, and Sinister Sabotage. Yeah, and yeah. Just eating my 5. Push doesn't count. It only counts you controlled. Yeah, that's fine. Some of them do. We got lucky earlier in the month playing against list that had that did not have a basic. I'm gonna eat 3 here and then Heroes Downfall at end of turn. I don't even need to do that, right? Because I can Fabled Passage, hold up, Fatal Push, and keep up Sinister Sabotage next turn. Before they actually have anything to play with it, that's fine. I don't think either way is much different. We'll keep up the Fabled Passage. So I have the answer in Fable Passage, and I also have the Sinister Sabotage. Yeah, we can negate here because I don't think that they are going off or doing anything. No red source is pretty rough on them right now. Better lucky than good, right? I don't care about this getting played. Here, Hulk would be nice. I can push this just to deal with this. I mean, 1 damage per turn isn't really doing much for me, right? Yeah, we'll just hold this and see if they play any kind of 3-drop. Sure. I'm hard pressed. Like I want a verdict, or like I want a Shadow's Verdict next turn. It's what I want to do. I get blown out by Coco, right? Typhoon's great there. Take my 2, go to 10. I'm gonna cast Typhoon here. Pass the turn. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. Go fine, taking my 8 here. Sure. Cry seems fine as well. I'm digging here end of turn, right? 6, yeah. I can kill Sifter. We'll just kill the Sifter before he gets the token out of it. Now I have to hold up Counterspell, right? No. Yes, I do. I still have to hold up Counterspell. Missing land drops. Sure. They can sack this at any time, right? So I just need to hit land, right? I'll just take care of this turn. Now I can hold up Counterspell, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we'll just kill this now. Deal with this now. They have to go for the Coco. Sure. 1, 2, 3. Put that to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can cast Coco. Sure, this can go to the bottom. I mean, they just have to go for like anything that they're about to do. I'm holding up dig through time. For a second, contemplated for telling this. Sure. Sure. Land, sorcery, creature. What do we want here? I don't know what I actually take. Is it just more dig? No, we want answers, right? Let's get a counter spell. And negate seems fine. I could have typhooned as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can Shadow's Verdict here and still hold up negate. And just kill it with the downfall. Sure, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hero's downfall. Sure. We're not using it. Sure. Does it still get exiled? It does not. Sure. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's an odd. An extinction event and still hold up counterspell. Yeah, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. I'll have to choose odd here. Swing, pass turn. Goose is fine, not scared of Goose, even though they're just going to keep gaining life back. Devil's got to go. Blue, blue. Push can stay on top. Push here. Sure, I'm gonna behold here to see if we can find something. Push doesn't kill it, but I still have, we'll take this. We probably just want both of these, right? It answers a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm gonna be able to kill this. Yeah, that's fine. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Land on top would be nice. Fable Passage was big there. Okay, we just Gear Hulk here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do this now. Go blue source. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go get the Hero's Downfall. Cast Hero's Downfall. Hit the Woe Strider. Swing. Fine. I could have Verdict there as well. Sure. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. You're only gonna getting 3, go to 10. Yeah, it's game over. Sweet. There it is. That one's rough. I'm out of all of the archetypes that I have played against in Pioneer, Jund Sacrifice to me is the hardest to play around. Just because they basically any removal turns into advantage for them. But I can't complain with 3-2 in the league. Yeah, no. I agree. Well, thank you guys for hanging around. It was fun to play some games. I will be back on Thursday night. See you guys.